Alrighty, we have made it to the Ark Encounter. Alright, we're right up next to it. And it is ginormous. And what's really cool about this Ark is everything is built to biblical dimensions. So whatever the Bible says, you know, about how big it is, they tried to make it as accurate as possible, which is really cool being up next to it and seeing, you know, how big, just even just from the outside. There's Horace. And there's maybe a better idea of how tall it is. Probably an idea of how they kept the little stuff. Like, there's 2 chickens in here. There's 2 snakes. And they're little feed drops and watering things, so like you could keep a lot of little.
The groundhogs are in here, Tyson.
Oh my gosh. 2 of just little things here, so this would be a way to hold a lot of stuff, a lot of different animals. You can hear them all screaming. Over here we have some dinosaur guys. Horace is in the process of building his pole barn, so he's fascinated with the types of wood used and the different designs that Noah used, you know, to make everything. And like here we're at the end where you can see like kind of how it was designed. Horace is fascinated. So this is the species that all dogs came from. It breaks it down. And then this is where all cats came from. So cats and dogs. The dogs look pathetic next to this cat. She's got her basket of carrots going around feeding them. I would like that job. We have Noah and his wife. What is it, Noah? What did you say?
Yes. Yes.
Here's a lot of their food. This is probably the food for them. And like little plants up there growing. Because a lot of the animals' food was stored downstairs. And this is like just for them. We just left the Ark and now there's a little petting zoo area. So we're walking around looking at those animals. And they did have where you could go in and like pet them and, you know, go in their things with them, but we missed the cutoff for that. But we're still walking around and seeing all of them. And yeah, the Ark Encounter was awesome.
Fun fact, in South Carolina, you can own a kangaroo as a pet without a permit.
Here's 2 walking down the sidewalk. Look at him walk, Horace. He's still like walking on his all 4 legs. Look, Horace, they walk on all 4 legs. What? Have we been uneducated and think they only walk on their back legs? We're learning all kinds of things at the Ark Encounter. Look at that pretty face. Hi. Hi. We don't have treats.
Hey.
Look at you. They're probably used to getting treats. Look at your hair. It's like perfectly stuck out.
How close is this one?
Hi, mister. What are you thinking? Huh? Okay. You're used to everybody. He's gonna whip around and... Hi. Your beard is very nice looking. There's an ostrich. And his friend. We're back in the van. We finished the Ark Encounter and it was really cool. Cause you know, you hear the story of, oh, Noah built an ark. You know, there's animals, yada yada. But actually seeing how big it was and seeing like logically how all the animals were in there and you know, stuff like that makes it really so much cooler to realize and to think that that thing was built with no power tools, no loads to bring you supplies, you know, stuff like that. So it was really interesting, really cool.
Yeah, now we get to take off back to the house. We'll be back home pretty late.
And one of the, I think, coolest things too that they kind of put in perspective is you think about, okay, well, there were probably certain dinosaurs and certain, you know, really big animals that had to be brought, but more than likely he took a lot of babies or like, you know, real young things, not fully sized, full grown, you know, dinosaurs. And then also benefit of taking younger ones is they take up less space, they're smaller so they eat less, but also they have a longer lifespan once they landed on land, so then there's that much more time for them to, you know, make more of themselves, reproduce. So I thought that was really interesting, but it was, I thought, really cool. So I'm glad I came.
Yeah, I think it was a great time to come. There wasn't a big crowd. There's a massive parking lot, and the man said sometimes 8,000 people come through in a day.
In one day, and we were there, and it was awesome because like it was almost empty really, because this is what, a Wednesday, just a random time to come, and so we had, you know, no lines, no waiting, no nothing. So we picked an awesome time to come.